right, let's go over here and talk with Jill from Washington, D.C.
I like the name.
Hi,
Yeah.
Jill. How are
Hey,
you?
Jill.
Hi, I'm hopeful.
Okay,
I'm
good.
hopeful today.
We like hopeful.
Yeah.
Amen.
What's going on?
Okay, I'm calling on behalf of a friend. My friend is 34 years old. He was sexually abused as a child, and he's having night terrors now to where he believes he's being attacked by demons.
Mm-hmm.
This is a real doozy. Okay.
And what is the question for us?
The question is, what can you do to help someone in a situation like that?
Okay. Well, Jill, you want to get us started?
Has he tried anything besides just being afraid?
Well, first of all, he is a Christian.
Okay.
And he has spent time. He had spent time fasting and praying and reading his Bible and just seeking the Lord with all of his heart. That's what he has tried, but no counseling. He's actually unemployed at this time, and so no, he's never tried any counseling.
Okay. Well, just like Jesus was our example of bringing things into relationship, when we have situations like this, we have to bring it into relationship. And see, with molestation, that's the worst violation to connection and relationship, right? And so it makes sense that you would recoil, because so often it is from people who are trusted, the people who are supposed to care for us. And so when those body boundaries are violated, wow, that's just so basic and so primitive. And so, that wanting to just pull in and, okay, it's just me and God. But the remedy for the healing is to bring it into relationship. Let someone who is trained to deal with trauma, help him and walk him through this, because it's through that connection and reestablishing some trust and, dealing with the shame that he can have some freedom.
I can say, as a victim of that, being molested by a babysitter with a broomstick, of all things, it wasn't until I was able to join a support group and talk about it, because when you get molested, at least I learned these things: don't talk, don't trust, don't feel, and try to pretend it never happened, especially being a guy, right?
Yeah.
So I can tell you, getting into fellowship, getting in therapy, being able to talk about it, first you learn you're not the only one. You're not by yourself. You're not terminally unique. And then when you hear other people's stories and how they got through it, my goodness, is it freeing and liberating, the guilt, the shame, the pain. So he needs to get involved in some good therapy and a good support group, and I'm telling you, it will be transformative.
And
Now,
support groups are free.
Yeah.
Okay.
And pastoral counseling is also free. But hold on a second. This has all been really nice and sweet, so I'm going to mess it up here. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Does he think it's demons?
Yes.
Okay. So that kind of feeds into something, Jill, that you could help him with. When a person is molested or abused, they think they're damaged goods. And they think that they have vulnerabilities that others don't have. Now, when I read in Matthew 18 that when a child is abused, their angels are in the presence of God, making sure that God does not miss what's happening there. I would say, rather than a person, well, now that I've been molested or abused, now I can be possessed by demons, I would say you've got stuff going for you because you were molested. You've got angels being sure that God knows you're there. It's kind of just the opposite, that resources in the other world come into play when we've been hurt as a child. But this thing about demons it's a symptom of an abused person who thinks that they can be literally controlled and victimized by other things, because guess what? They were controlled and victimized by something outside of themselves. Is this making sense to you?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Okay,
does.
so here's what I would say. When he says, I have night terrors, and it's like I'm being attacked by demons, and he says, could it be demons? I would say, friend, let's look at what's more likely. And it's more likely that it's a result of unresolved emotional trauma that's driving those dreams, and it's not demons. It's something that's unresolved from within you, not demons coming from the outside into you. And here's a fact. A lot of people have gotten counseling, and they're not having night terrors anymore. And a lot of people
that gives me hope. Thank you, Jesus.
well, yes, and a lot of people that don't get counseling, they have night terrors. They become extremely overweight because they're trying to comfort themselves. They become isolated because they don't trust anybody. They have superficial relationships because they don't want to be intimate and vulnerable. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And he had a weight problem at one time, and it was so bad that he got one of those surgeries to reduce your stomach.
And how long before he gained all that weight back?
Well, he's still slim, believe it or not.
Oh, okay,
I think
good.
it was about a year ago, maybe, year and a half.
Good.
Yeah.
So what we can do is, and I'm not denying that demons exist. I believe that Satan is real. I think Satan has helpers. But what we can do is help somebody see that there are more likely reasons than this evil that would only pick on somebody who's already been abused. I really, really think that at the heart of this is the shame, believing that God would just give you up to demons and other things like that. I don't think that that's it. I think it's a result of unresolved things, and so there is hope if you'll get some help. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a copy of Take Your Life Back. I'll send you 2 copies. I hope you'll give one to him, okay?
Oh, definitely. Thank you so much.
All right. And then you know what else I'll do? I'm just going to throw this in. People love this at New Life in the Resource Center. I'll send you a copy of Jill's book, The Secrets Women Keep. That'll be just for
nice
you.
Bonus.
All right.